What's up, y'all? Welcome to Jigging with Jason. Well, thought I was gonna do a little fishing today, but unfortunately here in South Louisiana, it rains a lot. So the Blue Beast and Red Rooster are put up due to the rain. So today, I'm gonna share a couple of my favorite jigs with y'all and why I like to use them. Be right back. Okay, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all some of my favorite jigs and what I like to use. And it's just a personal preference. The first one is coming in from Brian Henson of Cornmeal Mafia. What it is, black and chartreuse with red flakes, double leg action, good for murky water. Then you have his monkey milk. Is also a good one. I use this one when I'm fishing brush piles and stuff like that. Then he has a purple and chartreuse. This is good for what we call here in South Louisiana brim, sunfish, whatever. He has a shad tail with a pot belly. That's good also. This one is green with purple flakes. A black, silver, and chartreuse. He has a monkey milk with a single tail. That's real good too. This is really good for fishing the base of trees, like cypress knees and stuff like that. I've had pretty good hits off of this one. Then this one, I don't know what he called it, but I call it the woolly booger. And it's good for panfish, your brim, your chunky pan, goggle eye, or warmouth, shell crackers or whatever. This is a real good one. My next set of jigs come in from Southern Pro. Jeff Rodriguez put me on these, and they've been producing. I mean, like really producing. So this one is like a brown with glitter and clear tail. And you have the pink, white, and chartreuse in a tube jig. You have the orange, white, and chartreuse in the tube jig. This is the infamous Wise Lake Killer. RIP to my boy Broderick. He put me on these one day when we were in a spot called Rama in the Work Canal. And he tore my behind out the frame with this jig. So RIP to Broderick. Love you, man. We miss you. This one is a smoke tube jig, and it's real good. I tip it with that Berkeley goat maggot, and it goes down. This one is a minnow tube, and it's real good too. And I basically fish these with a Berkeley goat. Or either you can use grass shrimp. If you have any kind of pond around your house, you can use grass shrimp with these. But normally, they do good by themselves. My next set of hair jigs come in from a good friend of mine, real good friend, like a brother to me, named Joe Smith over at Sacalay Seekers. This is what we call baby doll. Pink jig head, blue body, white tail. We call this one baby doll here in South Louisiana. This one, that red and chartreuse with the green and black head, is very dangerous. It's all on a 148 jig head. I basically use a 148 or 136 during the summertime. You got the pill head jig. This is like an orange and black. I call this one the Dukes of Hazzard. And I tip it with a Berkeley goat maggot. I'm gonna show y'all those in a second. And it has gold in it. I don't know what it is about this one, but they love this one too. My next ones are coming in from a good friend of mine, Jeff Rodriguez at J6 Jigs. He makes hair jigs. This one, on any kind of structure, is a beast. I'm telling you. It's a 136 jig head. It's blue. This is another one he made. It's called Grasshopper. And it's on a 148 jig head. Green, chartreuse, and silver legs. This one, I use this one when I go to a place called Pat's Bay. And it's real good. It has the eyes on it. And man, they murder this thing. I guess it all depends on what they're hungry for that day. This one, I call Bumblebee. Because that's what it looks like, a little bumblebee. And they hit it too. That's from Jeff Rodriguez over at J6 Jigs. The next jigs I like come in from Bonehead Tackle. I've been using Bonehead Tackle for a good little while, and they produce some good jigs. This one is called Cricket. It's a green and chartreuse with black flakes. This one is a blue and chartreuse. And I use this when I go out to places like Bayou Sorrel, Bayou Pigeon, and Cross Bayou. Places like that. Okay, as far as Barbie Garland, this one, the Bayou Booger, is a real good one. Bayou Booger is a real good one. The Popsicle. Anybody here in South Louisiana know about that Popsicle? It produces. Then we have another one that he came out with that I just recently found out about. It's called Green Banana. We use this one when we go to places like Bayou Corn and Fish, the Texaco Canal, or the Trash Canal. And man, if you don't have these in your tackle box, you not winning. I'm telling you now. And the Berkeley Goat that I'm telling you about, if I can get it open, in 1 second. Berkeley Goat maggots. And I had a little bottle of slab slobber left over, and I poured some of that slab slobber on it. I got to order me some more. Man, it goes down. And as far as my hooks, like I say, I normally use a 148 or 132nd. It's just during the wintertime, during the summertime, I like to present them with a real slow fall. And it produces better. During the summertime, I notice they want things on a slow fall, and in the wintertime, they want things on a fast fall. Next, I'm gonna get into my rods and reels. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Before I get into my rods and reels, I want to tell you about this little secret I found out a couple of years ago. If you like to fish down trees or any kind of structure and you tired of getting hung up, a weed guard comes in real handy. Oh my God, they come in real handy. And you can get a pack of 50, I want to say, for about $3. And another jig that you need to have in your arsenal, that good old crappie magnet. Man, these things are dangerous, and they really put out. Now, as far as my rods and reels, I love a 12-foot rod and reel. I don't know why, I got hooked onto them. Love my 12-footers. So this is my Uncle Buck ultralight B&M 12-footer with a Zebco 2500 ZSE And on this one, I have 6-pound test line. Y'all already know I use my Bass Pro Shop Crappie Max Mighty Light. And it's a 12-footer. And I got the Mr. Crappie rod and reel on there. And this is a 3400 series. When I'm fishing, I don't go over 6-pound test line. I'm just, it's just who I am. On all of my rods and reels that I freshwater fish with, because I mainly do panfish and sac-a-lait or crappie, as you call them, I don't use nothing but 4-pound test line. I don't know why, it's just a habit, but man, these things have some backbone to them. And I have a few more, and I love them. So, you know, if you're an avid fisherman like me, and like you fish a lot, because I fish a lot, this is some of my stuff. Like, I'm basically, and this is just half of it. I still have more outside. Give me a second. Y'all have to excuse the mess. This is how I store my rods and reels. I took 2 2x4s and some PVC pipe. Basically what I did was drill a hole at the back, take that PVC, put a slot in it, that way you can get easy access in and out, and I made me a rod holder. So, you know, this is how I store them. And you can put as many as you want. Mine goes all the way up to the ceiling. I have to finish putting them in. So, you know, hey, this is a good idea for those of you who have a lot of rods and reels and want to use some storage space. Just put it on the wall. It's out the way. It's not gonna bother nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I thank y'all for tuning in, Jigging with Jason. Get at them boys, Jeff Rodriguez, Joe Smith, Brian Henson. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Like I say, I love y'all. My goal this year is to reach 1,000 followers. So share it with your aunt, your uncles, anybody. You know, I'm trying to make this my YouTube channel flourish so I can share my knowledge with people who are just getting into fishing, or people who fish and want to catch more fish. So as always, hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. I love y'all. Be safe. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Jigging with Jason.